Hello dear queens, welcome to our part 2 of our series FAQs. So actually we should call it Q&As because I am going to give you the answers to your most frequently asked questions. We just started this series last week, and I hope I can provide some answers to your burning questions every single week. So I'm trying to keep this short. My name is Anja from Arwendayle. Today I wear one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see how long she actually is. It is Eden from our own line of queens and dragons in the color champagne. Without any further ado, let's get to the questions. So last week you asked, what are crowns? We call wigs crowns as a general term. What are they made of? How long do they last? And how do I choose the right style for my face? So I answered all these questions already. So if you're curious about these answers, just subscribe to our channel and find the previous week's video. I'm going to put a link in the comments below or in the description below. So here's another common question. Can I color or dye a synthetic wig? The answer is a very enthusiastic no. Please don't. The only crowns you can color or dye are the human hair ones. But the question was, can you do that with synthetic hair just like this? And the answer is definitely no. But please do not worry, because our partners have so many different colors and the most beautiful shades, the most beautiful and natural looking colors, with roots, without roots, so many shades of blonde, brunette, red and gray. You are going to find your favorite color among these brands. I have absolutely no doubt. You can always contact me for a consultation. I'm more than happy to help you determine what color suits you best, what style would be ideal for you. It always depends if you're brand new or if you would like to experiment and have a little bit more experience under your belt. So please don't ever hesitate to contact me for a personal consultation. The next question is, and that's an interesting one, are wigs suitable for people, for women with hair loss? And at first I was a little bit taken aback by the question, because I was like, well, yeah, I mean, obviously that's what wigs are known for. But then I thought, this is actually a brilliant question, because a lot of people don't start with a crown. I think the more common route is to start with extensions. So they are maybe a long hair girl like I am, a long hair woman. I love my long hair. And their hair is thinning out, or it's not growing as fast anymore. So they want to experiment with alternative hair. So usually they start with extensions. And that's what I did as well. I didn't have them for a very long time because they really did a number on my natural hair. My hair broke. They were really hard to take care of. I had human hair extensions, and just to wash them, to dry them, to style them, it took me like 3 hours. I had really long extensions and I loved them, but they were not for me. My hair suffered so much, so I gave up on them. And that's usually the way people go. So they start with the extensions, or let's say they have a local form of alopecia, meaning they have hair loss on a certain spot, or they have just thinning hair. The next step is then usually the toppers. And I'm not criticizing anybody's choices. Please don't get me wrong. I just give you my personal opinion. And my recommendation is always to stay away from the toppers if you have thinning hair. Usually what happens is we use toppers for a small area on our head, and then the toppers get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then eventually they say, okay, so now it's too late. You know, you can't use toppers anymore because you don't have the hair to support them. So now the last step is the wig. And I say it should be the other way around. Go to the wig first. I think toppers are wonderful. They are great in certain circumstances, but I would advise you, if you want to wear your topper on a regular basis, please make sure you have strong hair. If you just have a local alopecia that is not spreading, if you just have, if your hair is just getting a little bit thinner, or if you lost some hair but your remaining hair is still strong enough, then you can, then a tiara, we call them tiaras, then a tiara, a topper is maybe a great solution for you. Or if you say, you know what, I just want to wear it once a week or twice a week at the most, not for regular usage, then a topper can be a great addition. But if you rely on it for everyday use when you go to the office or whatever, do me a favor, if your hair is already getting weaker, don't use the toppers, because of course they put strain on your natural hair. And I am always an advocate for natural hair, just because I love my crowns and I could never live without them. No matter how beautiful my hair gets, my natural hair, I would never want to miss them for another day of my life. But of course, beautiful natural hair is always the most ideal, right? That doesn't mean you have to put your crowns aside. You can still enjoy your crowns, but I want you to maintain and preserve your natural hair as long as you possibly can, or maybe you can give it a chance to recover. And that's where the crowns come in. If you wear the extensions and the toppers until you can't do it anymore, then you enter the world of crowns with a sense of defeat, with a sense of, oh, it's a necessary evil. And it shouldn't be. It should be your salvage. It should be your cause for joy, because they allow you to have the color and the style and the length that you dream of. And in the meantime, your natural hair can recover. So of course, crowns are for women with hair loss, but ideally every woman has crowns. Every woman who has a little bit of a fashionista in herself, or wants to save her time when she gets ready for work, or has important meetings and doesn't want the stress of a bad hair day or hours in front of the mirror, and can simply put her crown on and look like the queen she is. Next question. Can I wear my wig every day? And of course you can. Just know that when you wear your crown every day, you really have to take care of it. Especially the long ones, just like this. You need to brush it with a white tooth comb all day long. You know, at least I do it at least once an hour. I always comb through. I start on the tips and I go slowly up, and I always try to avoid the friction. That's unavoidable with a long style. So the long styles don't last you just as long as the short styles, but you can enjoy them for a long time to come when you take proper care of them. And that will be another video, and I show you all the tools that I use, all the care products that I recommend. But just know, yes, you can wear your wigs every day. Just make sure you take proper care of them. Oh yeah, I love this one. I love this one. And I actually already answered it. The question is, are wigs really suited for women without hair problems? And I already said it. The answer is an even more enthusiastic yes. Because just think about having your dream hair, and you don't have to go to the hairdresser. You don't have to put harmful chemicals on your head. You don't have to commit to a hairstyle for a long time. Let's say you want to wear bangs, or it's the summertime and it's very hot and you love your long hair, but it's killing you in this heat. So you can change it as you go, and trust me, once you get used to them, once you adhere to the Arwendayle method, and I can tell you all about it in our video consultation. Wigs are so powerful. They have the power to change your life. They have the power to boost your self-esteem. They have the power to make you very happy. Once you get used to them and integrate them into your lives, you will see how much fun they are and how little you worry about the opinion of others. And I will say it in every single video here. Don't forget, the main character in this game of your life is you. You're the only one you need to make happy. So if hair makes you happy, don't hesitate. Give me a call, get your consultation, get your first crown, and you will see how happy the hair can make you. And not because we are superficial, not because of that. We don't want beautiful hair to impress anybody. We as queens, we as women, we just want to feel good in our own skin. We want the young us that we know we are still inside to reflect to the outside. Even when our bodies age, that doesn't mean that our spirit ages, and our femininity and our sensuality. And if beautiful hair helps us to feel happier and more like the queen that we are inside, isn't that the best argument? So thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you next time. Have a great night. Bye-bye.